What it do? What it do? How y'all doing this morning? Ooh, sorry, just adjusting some stuff. Why do I look so small in this frame? How are y'all doing this morning? I don't know. That might be the best that it gets. Morning, morning, morning. Hello, Miss Pat. How are you doing? Hello, Kenny. How are you doing this morning? Hello to everyone. How are you doing, Mom? I hope that you're on. How is everyone doing on this Tuesday morning? Yo, I didn't work yesterday because I've taken a few Mondays off. I normally work every Monday. So yesterday when I woke up and didn't have to work, I thought it was Tuesday. I was about to get on and sprint. I don't know what was going on with me. So it's nice to see it's a sprinting day. Now I got a bunch of allergies going on. So if you hear me sniffling and all, it's just allergies, no vid in the house. Hopefully that's not the case. Good, not rained out. Ooh, y'all have a bunch of rain over in the UK? How often does it rain over there, y'all? I always hear the UK is kind of dreary and all, but you know, that could just be perception, or other people's perception that's not accurate. Just curious. Hello, Deidre. How are you doing? Hello. Happy late birthday. Did you have a good time yesterday? Let's see. Mama. Yeah, I hope Mom's on. Oh, my eyes are watering, y'all. Oh, I got me some tea, though. Y'all, I had this stuff called buttermint tea yesterday. It was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And I only had like 4 bags. And I was like, man, I need to get me some more of this. I normally drink my tea with no sugar in it, but I made my husband some with sugar. And man, I tasted it. Oof. Oh man, it was delicious. Delicious. Hello, Kimberly. How are you doing? Hello. Hey, Jigra. Glampire. I'm happy to see all of y'all. How are you doing today? Hello, everybody say hi. I love your thumbnail. You're like... Deidre, hope you had a good... I know. I think you're doing birthday sprints, but I was all over the place yesterday. You know me. I got to get this perfume, y'all. I need perfume and lipstick for sprints. I think it's a psychological thing in my head, but you know, nothing wrong with smelling good. Let me see. Let me get my lipstick on. I'm kind of late getting some stuff. I worked out today, y'all. Trying to get myself together. Working out sucks. So does eating good. I try, but you know, whatever. Hello, Jigra. Everybody say hello to everybody. Birthday was great. I appreciate. Awesome. I hope you got some really good gifts. What'd you get? What you get? Morning. Hello, Destiny. How are you doing? Are you having a great morning? I hope that we're all going to have a great morning, night. I don't know what time are y'all at. It's 11 a.m. where I'm at. Where are y'all at? What time is it there? I am looking forward to getting some reading done. I started a new book. Whew, these glasses got me sweating, y'all. On the first sprint, I need to go get my fan and get a few other things. But I'm going to get it together and we're going to have a good day, okay? Okay. Oh, I'm dropping stuff too. There we go. Okay. Everybody say hi. I'm going to get a timer together while I'm here. I put some coffee creamer in this one. It's kind of sweet. I try to limit my sugar intake, but sugarsthebomb.com, y'all. So what is everybody reading today? I'll be working on grocery list and then I'll join in reading. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Are you making a general house grocery list or are you getting ingredients for something specific? And what do you plan to make? I'm just curious. I'm just nosy, you know, trying to figure it out. Let's see, trying to get this timer here today. See, great. I'll be working on my grocery. Oh, can y'all see me? I didn't even put my lighting together up here. I'll do that in a bit. Next sprint I will, but I'm hoping that it's not too dark up in the house for y'all to see me here. Rally. Oh, hey, Rally. Oh, hi. Sorry, I missed one. Hello. How are you doing, Rally? I love the long hair. You're at work and have some stuff to do, but I may continue my audiobook. Ooh, what's your audiobook? What are you reading here? I am trying to move some stuff here. Let's see. Oh, it's raining. You know, they say it never rains in Southern California. Yeah, it does. Whole menu for a week and then shopping. I just don't know what I want to make. What are you in the mood for? I have found with the whole pandemic and everything in recent years, things are so expensive. I don't eat as much meat by far as I used to. Do y'all eat as much meat? It's expensive. I had some pork chops the other day, man. I extended that sucker out. I put tons of vegetables in that. It's like, we're going to make this like 5-6 meals up in this piece. Quesadillas are always easy. I will say that. And I love a good air fryer. Anything you can put in an air fryer is all for it. The firekeepers darted for a couple of sprints. Then I'm going, oh yeah. Okay, Jigwa, thank you very much. Get out and vote, party people. If y'all are in the U.S., today is voting day. If you have not already mailed in your ballots, please get out and vote. I don't believe you have, this is my opinion, you do not have a right to complain if you are not being part of the voting process. It's up to you. It's your individual American right, but get out and vote if that is something that you're looking to do today. Don't forget. I went and dropped mine in the mail yesterday and did my civic duty, and we will let the chips fly where they land. You know how that goes. I had heard of Firekeeper's Daughter, but what is that about? Daughter. I'm just writing down y'all books because, you know, I'm nosy and I want to look them up. Let's see. Hello, Penubria. I don't know if I ever say that right. I always think of Penubria. Hello, how are you doing, Mama Magic? Get your writing done. I'm in the middle of a Hoodoo by Ronald Smith. Ooh, Hoodoo by Ronald Smith. Okay. And I started Grace of Kings by Ken Liu on my way into the office. I heard Grace of Kings is long, and did I say long? Great fantasy from what I'm hearing about those two. Well, at least for Grace of Kings. I haven't heard of Hoodoo, but I'm going to look it up. Be sure to tap the... Thank you. It's been a chore for 300. I'm grateful for every single subscriber, whether that number is 10 or whether it's 300 or whether it's like 1,000. We'll see where all this stuff leads. But thank you so much. A Woman of Endurance by Dama Leos Fiogo. Ooh. Is that fiction or nonfiction? This is Nonfiction November for those of y'all that are not aware. So this sounds like a nonfiction book. Sorry, I'm writing it down. Dama Leanos Figueroa. I'm not generally a nonfiction person, but I am doing a few this month. I'm taking it easy with my book stuff, but I'm getting it done. Getting it done, y'all. Pork chops last night. Okay, nothing wrong with pork chops. You know what's funny is I went for about 20 years not eating pork chop or not eating pork. Pork and beef was off the docket for about 20 years. I don't know. I just had it in my head that I'm not going to be eating all that meat. And I did very well, I will say. I mean, I ate bacon. I'm not going to lie. If I couldn't find turkey, I would eat some pork, but I eat it a little bit more now, I will say. And I cooked pork chops last night for like maybe the third time in my life, and it was pretty good. How did you do yours? More meatless meals these days. Yes, meat is so expensive. They are off the chain. You know what I find when it comes to meals? If you really want meat, just put a little bit in there, like sprinkling around. I think pork has a lot of really good flavor. So just sprinkling a little bit of bacon or something in the dish kind of gives you that essence of eating a bunch of meat and not necessarily having it. And there's flavorings you can get that taste like certain things too. So just some little tricks to the trade. But yes, it's expensive. I think these days I figure I could stand to lose a few pounds. So skipping a meal or two to save a few dollars ain't gonna hurt me none, you know. Have a late lunch and a late dinner. Bam, too. Already did, got my, there we go. There you go. I didn't get a sticker because I just dropped it off. But you know, I took a picture. Bam, I'm good to go. Mailed and ballots, there you go. You know what? If you ever have any concerns, by the way, if your ballot was received and is being processed, there is a number on the info card where you can actually call to say, hey, this was received. I was shopping, so I was like, I'm gonna just drop this sucker inside of the box myself instead of mailing it. Meat is expensive because livestock feed is 3 times what it was. That's crazy, right? The drought has made it so hard to feed goats and cattle because there's no grass. Ooh, that's interesting. Wow. Penumbra, where are you at? Where do you live at? You know what? This is a good time to buy your own chickens. Raise your own food. My sister has a few chickens. I think they use them for eggs, though. I hate early voting. I hate that I let early voting pass. I'm leaving the office early to cast my ballot. There you go. You know what? However and whenever you decide to do it, I feel like as long as you choose to do it. I say that as if you want to, because some people choose not to, and that's their own prerogative. I will say for those that choose not to vote, I have less patience when they're close to me and they want to complain about stuff. I tend to tune out. I'm not going to lie. I know that our candidates don't always win. It is what it is, but that's part of the whole democratic process. What else do we have? I believe in democratic process because I have nothing else. You know, so it is what it is, but no right to complain if you make excuses and don't go. And as someone during my life that has done that, I feel that, okay? Because I used to be one of those people. So, hello, William. How are you doing? How is your library? We're going to be sprinting soon. Welcome, welcome. Rereading Fire Creeper's Daughter for Skoden Sprints and The Last Final Girl by Stephen Graham Jones is all over the place when it comes to Skoden. Which my next book is Skoden. Oh, I didn't say what I'm reading. So I'm currently reading The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. I started this, oh my gosh, early this year and didn't finish. So I'm committed to doing it now. But my next book is Skoden. Or I say Skoden, but it's part of the Skoden Readathon. I probably won't hit up all the prompts, but I definitely have a few books on my desk I am going to be hitting up. But back to Stephen Graham Jones. He is all over the place, I have noticed. And, you know, I did read one of his books, I think it was last week, and it was pretty good. But I wanted to see, I have another book by him I want to try to get to. But I also don't want to limit my readathon to him because I feel like he gets so much exposure and there's definitely more indigenous authors than Stephen Graham Jones. So that's part of why I want to read other people as well. Oh, y'all, I'm sweating. Oh, well, y'all know me. I sweat a lot, but dang, I don't know what I did with my fan. Okay, on the sprint, I got to go get my fan too. Okay, I'm just trying to gear up this timer here. Oof. Oh no, what did I do? Hold up, y'all. Oh, okay. Sorry. I went to another, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold up, y'all. I feel like I'm opening up a whole nother tab. Don't want to do that. Okay, sorry. I opened up a whole nother tab. That was not my intention here. Okay. Whew. I'm glad my mom died. I keep hearing about that book. Reading with Neva is all over that book. I hear it's really great though. And that's a memoir too. Oh my gosh. It's hot in this room, y'all. The Priority of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Ooh, I've never heard of that. What is that about? Sounds interesting. The Priority of the Orange Tree. Firekeeper's Daughter is good. As a biracial Native woman, I relate to Adonis on a ground level. Okay, so that's part of. Oh, I already had that written down. I like The Last Final Girl. I hear that's good. That's one of those that I downloaded. I have a is it an audiobook? I don't think it's an audiobook. It's just a book. An ebook. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. And I think that is on my list. Boiling Bones adds a lot of. Yes, I have heard of that. I have heard of that. Yes. Hold up. Yeah. I didn't write down The Last Final Girl. I already know that one though. Last Final Girl. You can also buy bone. I wrote Last Final Bone. What is wrong with me, y'all? You can actually buy bone broth too, as far as with adding flavor as well. But it is nice to do it yourself. Read it for Bariquathon. Ooh, where is when is Bariquathon? I got me a planner I'm trying to hook up. Right now it's just sitting on my desk, but I'm going to write down all these little readathons so I can know in advance so I can start getting things together because we want to participate. That is for sure. I mailed in the ballot the day after I got it and checked the website. There you go. There you go. You can check the website too. Yep. See, there you go. Part of the democratic process. I agree. They emailed that it was received and oh, really? Oh, I'll see. You know what? They are getting spiffy in certain areas. At my place, you just have to call in, but it's nice that they are getting more, having acknowledgments and giving you confirmations, okay? Because some people don't trust that process, and I don't blame them. I missed pork chops 6 months without eating pork, and now it makes me nauseous. Ugh. That's how it was when I stopped eating so much meat. I would get nauseous when I would see people eat a hamburger, but now it don't affect me as much because I eat so much stuff. Yo, why am I sweating so much all of a sudden? Sorry. Whew. Okay. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna get through some of these comments, and then we're gonna start this sprint here. I want my chickens. Husbands live in the middle of the woods, and they be eaten up by something. You can make a coop. You can make a coop. If you want chickens, go and get them. My sister has them. They do live in the country, but they make a coop. It has a heating lamp. Sometimes they even put music in that sucker. That's crazy, right? But they have cartons of eggs that the chickens make, and they sell them. That fees cost is up across the country. The drought was drought was all over the place. Oh, yeah, I don't think about that, but that's true. The source of where our food comes, if the costs go higher and there's hardship on that end, it trickles down to everyone that participates in that food process, which is why when I went to the store yesterday, they wanted $3.50 for a carton of eggs. Y'all, I bought one. Generally, I bought 3 cartons at a time. I bought one carton. That's it. I told my husband he has to consult me before he eats an egg, period. Incarnation of Shadow and Light. Ooh, that's uncanny. Let me write that down. Incarnation of Shadow and Light. Ooh, I like a good fantasy. Political intrigue. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not big into political books or academia books. I love that name though. Is that indigenous author? There was a worldwide problem with soil contamination this past year. So many crops failed, driving overall cost. Man, oh, that leads me to produce. Oh my gosh, y'all. I wish I would have done a vlog and and took some video yesterday when I went for produce. Normally I get this romaine. It's normally like 2 big fat steroidal heads for like $3. They had like 4 leaves of romaine lettuce in a bag, and they wanted $3 for it. I was like, you know what? I'm not eating salad this week. I was all set to eat some salads and eat healthy. Nope, nope. And even the heads of lettuce, like the regular iceberg lettuce, was like these little shriveled little heads, and they wanted $3.50. And there was no cauliflower. Like, good Lord. I guarantee you, people gonna be having more canned goods, eating canned goods. Colorado Prairie, and I have had a dozen large ranches shut down. Oh my gosh, paid $9 for 50 pounds of goat food, and now it's 21. Wow. Alternate sources, I tell y'all, man. I didn't realize the food supply was being affected so much. You don't think about that. Like, I know that I used to go to the grocery store like once a week to get my food. And lately I go like every third week is when I try to go to the grocery store because it's just too expensive. I just don't. That's crazy, y'all. Oof. General election in England. Yeah. Y'all definitely do it different out there. But that brings its own sets of problems as well, okay? It is definitely not easy out here. I think America being the big melting pot and the fact that we have our democratic society is why I think truthfully we'll probably never solve the problems that we have here of everybody with their own agenda, racial problems. Just, it's just, it is what it is. You just try your best. Wild fuel costs, man. Oh, we getting serious here today. 19 for layer crumbles and 16 for scratch grain. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the alternative is, but we got to figure it out. Didn't mean the shout out just need to be said because Mr. Sink is on the chopping block. Hey, you know what? We get so involved in America with our own problems. We don't think that England has theirs too, and you do. So I appreciate you talking about it. Oh, readathon. Oh, I don't know if any of y'all have been, where's my phone? Oh, right here. I have not been on social media today. This is my first. So over the first sprint as well, I'm going to check some accounts. So in case y'all have any comments, I'm not ignoring you. My readathon starts on, or our readathon starts on December 1st. So make sure you check out my channel for the announcement. It gives all the details, and IG as well. There's IG prompts. As y'all can see, I kind of scatter them around December. I think that'll be funner and part of the havoc of it. Holiday Havocathon, y'all. It's on and popping. It's going to be fun. Although I did see, I think it was a day or two after I posted ours, that there was somebody that posted something similar in the group called Evil Christmas with horror books. But ours includes horror too, so it is what it is. Fresh eggs for my coworker. I want chickens in a good sized yard. Chicken poop attracts rats. Ooh, yeah. Sometimes they have restrictions on the city. My sister lives in the country, so they let them do whatever they want out there. Let me see if I can add this timer to the screen. Let me see which is Chrome tab, y'all. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Yep, we don't want any poops and no rats. Big time Kenny, they're a mess. Yes. Do you want some of my 40F? Do you want, what is 40F? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Hey, the ones that got away by Stephen Graham Jones. Okay, Pat, you're reading The One That Got Away. One That Got Away. That sounds like The Final Girl. Yeah, he does have a sadistic mind. The first book I read by him was The Least of Our Scars, and I was like, oh, hell no. He's fine. I ain't gonna lie. He looks really good, but I was like, I am not gonna read this fine man's book no more. And then, at least that picture. And then I did Night of the Mannequins the other day, and I was like, okay, I might give him a chance. Everybody said the first book, Least of Our Scars, should not have been my first foray into him. And so I decided to give him another chance. So, I'm good. If you have an MSG allergy, be careful when you buy bone broth. Torula yeast extract is a fungus modified to sweat MSG and is considered organic because fungus isn't covered. Oh my gosh. Ooh, see, you got to know what's inside of your food. I don't think I have an allergy, but you never know. The Berweekwathon, Ari is doing sprints every Saturday. Oh my God, I did not know that. Oh, all right. I have to get ready for the other readathon for next month, and I'm already doing nonfiction November and Scoden. But I'm going to write Bariquadon for November in the future. Like I said, I'm trying to put together a planner so that I can kind of write these months down and decide what I will participate in. And, you know, sometimes you can't do them all, so you just do parts of them. You know, I'm a big fan of doing parts of a readathon unless I'm like committed all in, like Black Awenathon. You can train them to come in at night by ringing a bell or blowing. Yes, my sister does have a bell. That's crazy. Hey, train them. How to train your chickens, right? I'm gonna do and keep paper next to a laptop to write things down. Yeah, I do not trust my memory, y'all. Yes, it does. It does. It does. 70-cent crap for an American crowd. Wow. That's crazy. Is that all due to drought? The story my friend told me that for well, I guess not just drought, but you also have the cost of food going up. I guess you can't afford to feed them as much. But hold up. I'm confused. Crops, droughts. Yes. Her told me a while ahead of lettuce went up. Oh, yeah. Don't need no lettuce. I'm good. Yeah. Stockpile, y'all. I believe in buying things in bulk for sure. I believe in keeping a fully stocked canned good cabinet. I don't cook with canned goods a lot. But I like the idea of if I'm going to cook to be able to have something ready. So I'm going to definitely stock up my canned goods. So, because that's going to be where it's at. Most people are going to be eating that because they're cheaper. I have to be jet inside do bird flu. And turkeys are going to be, I don't do turkey. So I'll do some chicken now and some ham. Eat all your leftovers. Little dinosaur brains will eat anything. Yes. Yes, that's true. Oh, awesome. I didn't see it. Okay, I haven't looked at any social media, so I'm going to check it out. Awesome. I'm glad. I'm hoping people get on board. I think it's going to be fun. I mean, December is a hard time for readathon, and it is kind of last minute, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Overall, you know, Ghost with Trilogy on sale for $99 started Monday before Thursday. Ooh, or Thanksgiving. Awesome. Ghost with Trilogy. That ought to be really cool. Where are you putting it on sale at? Ghost. I'm going to put Ghost Trilogy. Yeah. So Penumbra Mind does sprints, writing sprints. Now it's a video for your readathon. Awesome. 40 F is the temperature in college. Oh no. Okay, yeah, not gonna do that one. It started out like 40s here today, and then it's like supposed to be 60s, and it was 70s yesterday in New Jersey. That is crazy. That is crazy. Try and do both your holiday havoc and reindeer readathon next month. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check out reindeer readathon. Never heard of that one. I can't spell, y'all. Yeah, I have a list I printed from a website, Little Book Owl, for readathon, so I can kind of make a plan, but I don't think it's a website that she updates. I messaged her on Instagram, but I haven't heard anything. Turkey drumstick for Christmas Day. Oh, we have never named it. Amazon. Okay, there we go. MMR. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Ward. You get a lot of readership if you go through Kindle Unlimited too. So that's another avenue maybe in the future you might want to consider. Food names so the kiddos don't get attached. There you go. It's nothing worse than naming your food and playing with it and then you kill it, right? Okay, y'all, we're gonna do this sprint and we're gonna use a new timer. It's 30 after. So I'm gonna add this to the mix here. And I want y'all to read until noon. Well, on the 00, okay? Happy reading, y'all. How's it going? How did you do with your reading? This book is interesting. Pisses me off, I will say that. Has anyone else read The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks? If so, tell me what you think about it without giving me too many details, which I don't think there's really any way to not give, like to spoil it, really. It's, it's just the idea of learning the story, but just incredibly sad how people take advantage of other folks, but you're also grateful for the research that has been done and the advances that have gone towards it, but just very sad. Anyway, that's that. Let's see. Let me get back to the chat. So Penumbra says, does anyone live in why is this not showing up? In Baltimore. I don't know if anyone here lives in Baltimore. I know that I live a few hours away from there. I'm near Philadelphia in New Jersey.
The way these cameras hide people is they send you a link to your Instagram DM.
Sorry, hold up. Trying to queue up another thing here. So does anyone else live in Baltimore? How are you liking Baltimore? I need to know if there's fish in the little pond in Patterson Park and the Upper Fells Point neighborhood. That is very specific. I do not know. Does anybody know of fish in the pond? I would think so. Are you looking to go fishing? Trying to save some money, right? Save some money and catch your own fish. Nothing wrong with that one, right? I'm just joking around. But you know what? That's not too bad. I went to Florida a few weeks ago and I saw a lot of people like catching their own fish. So I'm like, you know what? Saves you some money. I can't be mad at that at all. It's warm too. It's a very nice way to get out the house and all as well. So that's that. Oh, sorry. I keep flipping back and forth between them. Okay, there we go. Why is it not? So you got your menu and your grocery list finished. Why is that not showing? I don't think that. Where am I going, y'all? Got to page 51, 55. Okay, there you go. So it's still, you're still rocking and rolling with that. Nothing wrong with that. Anybody die yet? Somebody should have died in that one, right? From Ohio, thank you for this, friends. Audibly reading, White Horse. I've heard a lot about that one as well. How is it going? Well, I've heard good things about it. I have not heard specifically what the book is about. I love NetGalley. I need to go through there and check out some of the books. Not trying to get out of that one. It's been a while to get into it. So Kian, here we go. For some reason, my message wouldn't pop up. So you got your grocery list finished. You're going to visit Carrie by Stephen King. Ooh, okay. So I was hearing The Weight of Blood is, I guess, a different version of that. So it might be something worth checking out. How are you liking Carrie thus far? 32 pages read. Okay, rocking and rolling. William, 9 pages and comment on another person's community tab. Hey, nothing wrong with that. You got to get it through, right? I actually checked out Brittany's video and then I checked out one of Deidre's videos. Checked up on my correspondence. You know how back in the day they're like, I'm taking time for my correspondence. Oh, you know what? I just realized, y'all, I didn't even get the lighting together in here. Hey, can y'all see me okay, by the way? Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm relying on natural light, which in this room is not the greatest. Hold up, let me at least turn on a light. I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but it's at least something. I feel a little crisper. All right, there we go. 3 chapters, made a cup of chai tea. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm on my 2nd cup here. Love some chai. But if you do find buttermint tea, check it out. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. Delicious. Hello, Stargator in Ohio. Oh, I think Neve is in Ohio too. Okay, there you go. Got some Ohio folks in the house. 480 words of how I became a crazy cat lady to survive the zombie apocalypse. Hey, you know what? You got to survive somehow. Nothing wrong with that. But that ought to be fun. 100-year-old crazy cat lady lives at the corner 1 block from the park, and I want to write. Oh, okay. Okay, I get that's interesting. Okay, so you're incorporating that into your book. Okay, that makes sense. Well, that sounds like a comedy-ish, right? I'm assuming that's a comedy. That ought to be fun. So for the mom is still alive. So far, the mom is still alive. Oh, okay. Okay, I get you. Okay, well, that's good. You're going to be getting to the killing sooner than later, I'm assuming. It has to go in there, right? Let's see. Wait, hold up. Kiana, you were reading, I have the last final girl. Or were you reading my, I'm glad my mom died. Someone was reading that. Let me know. I want to make sure I'm thinking of it right. But either way, it's coming for one or another, right? Scene from one of her cats bring the main character Babs a fish and lives in a bed. Oh, so okay, so I was right. Yes. Okay. Well, a fish is better than a rat or a mouse. My dog bought me a mouse once, just laid it at my feet, and I was just like, ugh. But you know what? My dog is bred, I guess, historically bred to hunt rats and rodents and things. So he didn't get into trouble. I just was like, thank you. Here's a treat. And while I sent him another room, I threw it away. I was grossed out. Yeah, we can see. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I like it much different than the movies written, some of it from character POV, some like it's excerpts from APV interviews and historical accounts. Oh, I didn't know that. I have never read Carrie. I have this thing about reading a book and watching the movie. I mean, not to say I haven't, but generally I don't. And I will say that if I've seen the movie, it's going to take a lot for me to read the book because it's already kind of spoiled it for me. Because the book takes, longer time period to read. So I'd rather do that and then watch the shorter format afterwards. I don't feel like I'm kind of wasting time. Also, the book tends to give a lot more details than the movie. So then I can kind of critique the movie about, oh man, they should have included that type thing. Gotta go to meeting. Okay, bye, Kiana. Thank you for coming by. Much appreciated, lady. 10 pages, Firekeeper's Daughter, chapter 3, not much happening. Some of those books are low on stuff. I recently read No Gods, No Monsters. Has anybody read that? And man, I felt like that book was, it was written well, but it was a lot of buildup of introducing things up until the end. And then it kind of left me with, hey, go read another book. I was a bit disappointed. So keep trudging. I have 2 dogs. I have a Maltese/Shih Tzu mix. She's sweet, doesn't really do anything. And then I have a Terrier mix who is a terrier, which drives me nuts. Terrier terror. Think he's a good boy in his head, but he's like that. He's like a 2-year-old or a teenager that, is fine until company comes by. Then he wants to act an ass, and then I got to put him in his place, that type thing. So, do you have dogs? You are an author, finished a novella early this year, and I'm currently. Oh, okay. So William's a writer as well. Okay. What was your novella? Okay. Novella. Okay, that'd be cool. All for a slasher book. What is that about? That ought to be fun. Get those words in. Hey, y'all, I am so not the writer person, so I appreciate y'all writers for doing your own thing. Dragged as bad as Dickens to me. I don't know what NG and M is, but yeah, not into Charles Dickens, I will tell you that. Don't think I'll be reading today. Oh, that sucks. Feeling ill, but I was glad to stop in and say hi to participate. Oh, well, you have a blessed day, dude. Make sure you come by every Tuesday around this time. I'm here. Tyrion is gonna, yes, he is. He does his thing, I will tell you that. So, man, that's my boo. I've had him a long time, so I'm stuck with him at this point. Okay, y'all. I've been running my mouth enough. I want to get to some more sprinting here. Okay, I want to get through these comments here. So we are going to do 45 this time, and I am sticking with my nature theme, and we're going to get it going. So I'm going to start this timer. Let me put this on the docket here. And happy reading, y'all. everyone do? How far are you getting into your books? I will say I am reading this pretty slow because it contains a lot of history, the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks, which I enjoy because, sometimes you just don't get the full picture of things. And I do like that it is explaining it, but it also gets me into my feelings a bit about some of the injustices that are done to, uneducated, poor folks, and of color, people tend to take advantage. And it's very unfortunate that unfortunately that happens no, it still happens, but it happened happened to this family. And it's sad when other people benefit. Anyone else has heard of this story, by the way, the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks? Let's see. So G. Greg, you read No Gods, No Monsters, Toy Poodle who passed at 13, long life. My dog's like 15 or 16. Siamese cat that was raised with my poodle. Now she thinks she's a dog. There is a really interesting video that I saw earlier today. I got to see if I saved it. I want to put on IG, and it's so interesting about cats and dogs getting get along. They were posing for a picture. Just really interesting. So No Gods, No Monsters was okay for me. I just felt like it was just a build up for the next book. Just very intellectual type book. And that one took me a long time. I don't know why it took me forever to get through No Gods, No Monsters, but I thought it was written well, just a little bit too kind of technical for me. But I just felt like the book was almost just like a complete lead up to the next book, which is not out. So, but it was good, just suspenseful. Just I was expecting more, I guess. So, William, you have an alternate history story. Okay, I hope to get it out as the next ebook, or as an ebook next year. Printed 75 paperback. Oh, that's cool. Okay, you know what? Start out small. Use them as your first audience, and then you can go from there. Nothing wrong with that. Word of mouth helps too. Jack Russell Terrier Chihuahua. Oh, that's an interesting mixture. Thinks he's a papa to all the kittens we have on the farm. Oh, you have a farm. Okay. He takes better care of them than their mamas. Oh, that, you know what? Whatever nurses the babies. Nothing wrong with that. That is so funny. I enjoy visiting a farm. I just definitely don't want to live on one. That's a lot of work. Dinner time and husband wants to watch a film later, so I'll catch you. Bye, Kenny. I'm pretty sure I'll see you later because I want to kind of get through this book. So I'll be on later for some sprints. Bye, Kenny. Everyone say bye to Kenny. Reading. I'm glad. Oh, you are reading mine. Glad my mom. I don't know why I put down the last final girl. Okay. Glad mom died. Yes. Glad mom died. Okay. Yeah, I heard it was pretty good, but you say you're what, 155 pages in and she hasn't died yet? That's a lot. Or were you 32? I can't remember. 13 pages. Okay. Slow. Ooh, 556. Wow. That's a lot. Is that I'm assuming that's words that you wrote, right? That'd be a lot of pages if you wrote them, right? Well, I commend you, writers. My book would have no atmosphere if I was to write one. So definitely, I'm definitely a reader and I enjoy it a lot. Been reading some really good, interesting books thus far. Kiana, I think I said this last time. I was going to check out your IG, and I saw a few books that you wrote on there. I want to research them. I wrote a note for later on to research them and see about putting them on the list. Although, let me see if I can find it. I think you said Mexican Gothic. Hold up. Yeah, you already have your TBR down. I love it. Mexican Gothic I saw was on the list. That is set around the holiday time. Let me know. Sometimes it's hard to try to find books that are set around a holiday time if it's not like directly in the title or whatnot. So I'm always for those that I might not know about. Let's see what else. The perishing killers of a certain age. Yeah. So let me know about a Mexican Gothic. That is definitely on my list that I already have. Here are my picks. Yeah. Yeah, already. I haven't gotten to TBR together. When I was putting some books on the lists, that's listed for participation, the list of possibilities. I did write down a few that I definitely would like to check out, but there's only so much time. But Mexican Gothic was already on my never-ending book list of something to read. So if I can hit that up if it's set during the holiday, then that'll actually kind of help me out. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you're scribbling. Okay, you know what? As long as it's productive, nothing wrong with that. You can develop some ideas. I didn't necessarily pick books set around the holidays. I may need a new list. Oh, okay, you just picked out some books. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, if you do know if that one's around the holidays, let me know, okay? Yeah, so Holiday Havoc-a-thon, for those of y'all that aren't aware, it is a readathon that we're hosting that is talking about Christmas books, or not Christmas, holiday books, winter holidays. So that's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. I think there's a winter solstice, New Year's. I can't think off the top of my head some other ones, but we're showcasing holiday books that are non-traditional, non-cookie cutter, non-Charles Dickens. We want the most havoc and drama filled. So erotica fits into there. There's a lot of Christmas books around erotica, I noticed. But, I want horror books. We also have fantasy, crime fiction, sci-fi, anything kind of outside of the box that is, going to cause some sort of havoc. Also, we have a movie as well to add in as one of the prompts. Violent Night is a new movie I saw where Santa Claus is kicking some tail. I think something about, if I remember correctly, I guess someone broke into the I don't know if it's the North Pole, but it was, where they make the toys in the warehouse, and Santa decided to go on a rampage. So that sounds pretty interesting. I think I definitely am going to add that movie to my list for sure. I don't know when it comes out, if it already is out, but I'm excited about that. But I hope that y'all participate. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Just outside the box holiday books and movies that contain a bunch of non-traditional things. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So how are y'all as far as with reading here? I'm going to set up another timer here. Let's see if we can get 2 more sprints in. I'm going to be done around 2:30 today. So I want to see if we can get another 45-minute in, and then maybe a 20 to 30. I think it'd be good. Die Hard meets Miracle on 34th Street. My husband bought tickets. Oh, really? Yes. I love Die Hard is on my list. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a list of possibilities. Die Hard is definitely on the list. That is probably the #1 non-traditional holiday / Christmas movie that people recommend. There's also a book, by the way. I think it's like a graphic novel or something like that for Die Hard, and that is also on the list. Miracle on 34th Street. I will say I've watched that movie, but it's been years. Just like, what's another movie that I used to watch that I don't anymore? It's a Wonderful Life. That definitely does not fit into this readathon for sure. But that is that's one of those traditional ones. I think A Christmas Story, that's a favorite in my family, but I would say that one does not fit into this one either. because it's just been done so much, I think. But if somebody wants to, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I am going to gear up for the next sprint. We're just gonna make it 45. I'm gonna just use the same timer. Let me see if I can get to the thing here. Try not to run my mouth so much and actually get some reading done today, since I'm gonna be busy later on. Okay, I got my timer here. I'm gonna go ahead and share it with y'all. I feel like I'm tired today, y'all. I don't know if y'all see that or not. Generally, I have more energy, so I appreciate y'all bearing with me here. Trailer for, hold up. Didn't I make a Christmas Story 2 a long time ago? Hold up. Didn't I make a Christmas Story 2 a long time ago? I could have, it's been forever. I actually, they do a 24-hour showing of A Christmas Story. I actually stopped looking at that because I hate that they do it like that. But so I haven't seen A Christmas Story in probably like 2 years. And then before that, I've seen it so much. What I normally do is I'll kind of float in and out. Like, I think it was like 2-3 years ago, I watched A Christmas Story, and I don't think I at any point watched it all the way through, like sitting down at one particular time. But over the course of weeks, catching snippets, I watched it. Christmas Story 2. I thought they made in 2012. Yeah, they did make A Christmas Story Part 2. I think I saw it, but I can't remember. I'm so much partial to the first one. Yeah, it came out in 2012, right? My favorite non-traditional Christmas movie in '90, Miracle of the Bells. I have never seen that. Huh. Okay, I'm going to look that one up. A Miracle of the Bell. This one, Ralphie is growing. Yeah. Yeah, that's an old, so that's not new. Kiana, I was thinking that you were saying that it was a new one coming out, but I do remember, it's 2012, but I remember seeing that a long time ago, but I probably only saw it, I think, maybe once. So I really can't remember much of what it's about because it didn't endear me to Ralphie. Yeah, this looks somewhat familiar. Maybe I'll revisit that this year. Revisit both of those, like do a little binge watching or something with the husband to watch them both. But yes, okay. All right. Mystery solved. It is already out. It's not a new one. Oh, they're making a remake? Okay. You need tissues to watch Miracle of the Bell. No, I don't want to cry. A Christmas Story. Hold up. A Christmas Story A Christmas Story Christmas, Kiana. Okay, that's them. Ralphie reconnects with old friends when he returns to his childhood home in Cleveland to give his kids a magical Christmas like the one he had growing up. So A Christmas Story Christmas. What about A Christmas Story 2 then? What's the difference? Is this a remake of Part 2? Yeah, because they're saying A Christmas Story 2 came out in 2012. 5 years later, Ralphie has his eyes fixed on a car, but trouble is sure to follow. Huh. Okay. So I think it's just he's older. All right. That's interesting how they do the title. So I guess A Christmas Story 2 is 5 years after the original Christmas Story, and A Christmas Story Christmas is now he's all grown up. Okay. Well, I'm here for all of it. Okay. So let's see. When does it come out? Christmas Story Christmas. Oh my gosh, that title is going to confuse me. November 17th, right around the corner. Okay. Well, maybe I will binge all of them. So I'll have an educated opinion. I don't know. I'll have to look at it and then see if it fits into here, because I know there's going to be chaos, and that definitely fits into it. And it's new, so it's not like we can say it's been seen 20 million times, So you do you when it comes to your picks for readathon, right? Okay. Oh no, that's no problem. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into this sprint so we can get some reading here, and I guess I'll go get some more tea. I'm trying to hydrate, even if it's tea, sending me to the bathroom every 10 minutes. So here we go. There we go. And happy reading, y'all. Hello. How did reading go? I just got me some popcorn, y'all. It's delicious. Delicious. So we were talking about Christmas movie, our Christmas story. I told my husband about it. We're excited. We're going to add that to our list to watch this year. Oh my gosh, I'm getting chilly. Oh my jacket's caught on my thing. Hold up a sec. There we go. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm chilled to the core, y'all. Hi. So I hope that your reading is going well, and that all is good. So, let me take this banner off here. I am progressing through the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks. There's some interesting things in the book. I do like how this book does talk about certain things in history, like the Tuskegee experiment, and then apparently there was something about appendectomies where they were sterilizing Black women. Very interesting. And then there was some guy that I guess Carol is his name, some French guy that supposedly grew a chicken heart, and people were talking about he had the cure to immortality, but looks like he lied. And also he was a racist and supported Hitler and only believed in immortality for certain individuals. But interesting book, though, I will say. I switched and I'm listening to My Heart is a Chainsaw. 18%. Okay. So was the other book not doing it for you? Or you just needed something more lighthearted? And did Mom die? I've heard, I don't know what is his most famous book, but I hear My Heart is a Chainsaw a lot. And Night of the Mannequins, I hear, I think, second in there. And Night of the Mannequins, if you're looking for a really quick, sorry, I got to get my lip gloss on. If you're looking for a really quick read, Night of the Mannequins is actually not that long. I read some of it and then I put it on audiobook while I was working out. And then I read some more once I got done working out, and that was it. It was like I got through with it before noon one day. So really quick read and really good. Stephen Graham Jones definitely has a unique perspective, I will say, about stuff. So how are you liking Night of the Mannequins? I'm going to find a timer for a 20-minute sprint. We'll do one more, and then we'll call it a day here, y'all. Is anybody else not reading? Let's see. I'm reading the other book physically, and I have to work, so I'm listening to. Oh, that makes sense. I agree. That was my time. Stop. There we go. Sorry about that. Well, that makes sense. Definitely got to get your read on. It is nice to have audiobooks for that purpose. I love to sit and read a book, but I've recently started downloading audiobooks so that I can, listen, like if I'm working out, or generally if I'm working out or doing some other stuff. It's nice to have an audiobook component. Unfortunately, most of the books that I like, though, don't really have an audiobook component. But this one does. So that's what's good. All right, just trying to find this here. I found my 20-minute timer. There we go. Awesomeness. All right. Okay, well, it looks like everybody's kind of busy here. So I'm going to get into our last sprint here so that we can go and finish the rest of our days and go from there. And I'm going to finish my popcorn. I'm hungry, so. All right, so I'm going to add this to the mix, y'all. And this will be our last sprint. And I hope you enjoy. Hold up. Hope you enjoy. Hello. I was so deep into this,
We should have
so deep into my book, I completely forgot about this timer. So, how did reading go? It's kind of chilly in here. How did y'all reading go? I'm in this piece. This is a thick print. That's what I call it, the thick big print for Henrietta Lacks. It's about, oh my gosh, this is what is this? Hold up. Are these? It's like 500 something pages. It looks like there's a lot of credit in and stuff back in the day. I probably don't want to read all that. So 573. And I'm about 154. So trudging along. I hope that y'all have been having some good reading done. And that everything's going for y'all. Looks like y'all are into y'all reading too. We're going to be going shortly. And so we can get on with our day. Thank you. I hope that you were able to get some writing done or whatever else you need to be getting done. Cooking, cleaning, all that good stuff. Halfway through the Final Girl. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's good. I've heard of the Final Girl, then I've heard of the Last Final Girl. I don't know if that's the same thing. And then there's another one called, is it the Final Girl Support Group? Either way, I think they all reference to the last victim of some sort of killer or crime person. So, I don't know. Well, I'm glad you are liking it thus far. I'm assuming intriguing means like. Awesome. Bam. Okay, you finished. How did it go? Now you can pick up the Weight of Blood if you want to and compare it to the original Carrie. 1,500 words. Ooh, that's pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. Good job. Good job. Yeah, Destiny's rocking. I can't be mad at that. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're getting some writing done. Writing and reading, that's all well and good. So nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, so I think I'm going to go put together my planner. Maybe if I can, see if I can get this on the audio book while I'm doing my planner. That way I can kill two birds with one stone. But I definitely will be on some sprints today and later today and getting some more reading done. Enjoyed it. Totally going to try the Weight of Blood and watch them. Oh yeah, definitely got to watch the counterparts. Yeah, if I have a good book, I'll go ahead and maybe watch the movie if it's around, but not going to do the other way around. Weight of Blood is very good. Yes, that book, I have been hearing a lot of stuff about it. It's been making its round, especially last month. Last month, I think, was a really big month for the Weight of Blood with Black-A-Ween-a-thon, and so many people reading it and giving it the credit that it is due, which I am all for. That is for sure. You can listen to Ghost with Cats for free on my YouTube channel. Ghost with Cats. Oh, that's funny. Okay, y'all, check out Ghost with Cats. I bet that ought to be hilarious. I'm blessed to have a lovely day. Oh, you too. Continue writing, okay? And I'm going to check out Ghost with Cats. Usually, thank you for the sprint. Have a great rest of your day. Yes, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day. I hope that y'all continue to read and write. I'm going to be back here next Tuesday. Make sure y'all are getting together for Holiday Havoc-a-thon and getting your books together, and check out my video to give you some recommendations. I'm going to look at what Kiana has written and see if I can add some of these into the mix too. So bye, y'all. Have a great day. Much appreciated for coming by. Catch y'all on sprints. Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. I'm going to talk to you later, okay? Bye, y'all. Ooh, hold up. That's not ending.